Hello there, I'm Val. We're here with another Game Fest demo. This is Station to Station, a voxel-based train game. It is made by Galaxy Games, Galaxy Grove, and this is their first game on Steam. And I'm excited. It's voxel-based. I love train puzzle games. The aesthetic is nice, and I'm here for it. So we're checking it out. Alright, goal. Complete all 12 buildings. Okay. WASD to pan, right click to rotate, zoom in, zoom out. Pretty standard things. Head over to the building to see what it does. Excuse me. Alright. This produces wheat. Buildings near need to be connected to the station, plus spacebar to build a station. Okay. And then we need a station over here because this is a windmill. The mill needs wheat and the wheat farm needs to give it the wheat. So click on the station and we can create Alright, so there's our first railroad. The mill is receiving wheat and you got money. Receiving money also unlocks new buildings. Okay. Hover over the gun to see what is completed. Each wheat farm can only supply one mill. So the new wheat farm needs to be connected to a different mill that isn't already in use. Okay, but can we just appreciate that we can zoom in on this level? Like, look at this. I feel like I need a screensaver of just this. Like, all right. So now we have to build another train station. We have another wheat field here and another mill here. And I wonder if we can just say build that. Oh, we can do curves. All right, there we go. We are supplying with more wheat fields. All right. I wonder if we're gonna have to add more and like connect them to be one thing. Morning, Arc. All right, click to add new buildings. Ooh. All right. So we got another wheat farm, which is cannot go here. All right, we'll put it here. And we got to get a train station over here. Tricky terrain. Control the direction by clicking on the higher. There we go. There is no reason for this to be this satisfying. Hold on. I want to watch the train. The little engine that could. All right, so we got new buildings. Ooh, we actually got different buildings. All right, click on the supply. This is the dairy farm. It produces milk. Then we got a cheesery that needs milk and another cheesery that needs milk. All right, so I'm assuming that this one, because it produces 2 things of milk, can go to each of the cheeseries. Because the wheat farm only produces 1 wheat and the mill only needs 1 mill. So I believe all we need to do is put stations in. Like so. And I think we're going to have to Oh, hold on. Look at us getting fancy. We're now getting inclines. And then this one can just connect right along here. Look at the train. All right, new buildings. Okay, buildings can be indirectly connected, leading to a directing connecting the Shizuri to the other side to connecting them to a nearby train station. So I'm assuming that this means now is that we can now, let me just get this right, connect this to this one. Oh god, are they gonna crash? Hold on. Hold on. We need to see what happens here. Like, will this stop at this train station and then like unload and wait for this one to come out, or are they gonna crash? Hold on. No, it's taking it back. Okay. Okay. All right, let's do this. Yeah, that's what I'm starting to think. Wait. But this one has milk onto it. This has wheat and milk. So it just it loads it at the train station, and then this one will take, oh, and then see, this one's going. This one's going with milk. It works. Okay. Never mind. Never mind, we are good. Oh, now there's little cows here. We completed the level. And our first area is done. Slightly messy, but done. All right. Level completed. Hey, what you'll call it when you cut a video from this? I don't know what you mean. What am I gonna call the title of the video? I haven't thought of that. Goal, complete 12 buildings. Fun challenge. End the level with at least $200 left and use a total of 6 cards. We're gonna need cards now. All right, so right off the bat, building wise, we got a cheesery, a dairy farm, a training montage. Okay. So this one, we're going to build a station here. And no matter what we do, we need a station here. I'm gonna place it here. And a station here. And we got cards. Costs. Consume current use. Bridge prices and change, and rails cost half of the regular price. So for instance, This would be $97. And this would be... All right, so I think we're going to do that. Okay, so it wants me to use it. All right. And that's just $44, so we're just going to do it that way. And we're going to have it go one way and another, so this way they don't have to interconnect. Alright. So we got new cards, we got a cheap bridge, and new buildings. Head over to see what this building does. This needs flour. This produces flour. Alright. First off, we need our stations. I'm assuming the cheap bridge is going to be for that. Now, this doesn't need to be connected to this. There we go. Alright, tab. Press tab to hover a complete level to show incomplete buildings. Okay. This produces cheese. This is another dairy farm. And this needs milk, bread, and cheese to the city. Which means this here needs to connect over here at some point, and it's going to be expensively expensive. All right. Let's put in the railroad here. All right. Now, my question is, if I do this, this is how I can, and if you see, it tells me now that that will now get bread supply based on using that. All right, so I'm going to use cheap rails here. I'm gonna bring it here, bend it around, and build that. Now this is now providing feed bread over to here, and then now we need to connect this for cheese. All right. Cheap bridges, cheap rails. Okay. So we got a bakery, a mill, and a wheat farm. So either way we do this, they're all going to need stations. No matter how we do it, they need stations. The wheat needs to meet to the mill. So this can produce flour. Alright, so we got this as well. Alright, so we got cheap rails and cheap bridges. So this then needs to connect to here. And then this connects to here, giving it cheese. Alright, now what do you need? You also need milk, so let's do a cheap bridge. All right, so we use 6 cards, and we've completed the level with over $200 left. And just like that, we got another level done. So, look at that. This is just amazing. I wish there was an option to hide the UI. All right, next level. This is really relaxing. I'm really enjoying myself here. All right, 18 buildings, end the level with at least 850 left. Create a railway that on completion immediately connects 4 resources. All right, when a new railroad supplies multiple buildings at once, you get extra money. This requires planning ahead. First connect the mill to the city, then connect the other buildings to the mill. The mill, bakery, and city will then all be supplied at the same moment. All right. So, heavy freight train. Goods make 50% more money. Ooh. All right, first things first, let's set up a railroad here. One there. And these two will both be supplied to this. Now they said to connect this. Okay, hold on. So we'll do this to that. And they said we can just... I like that a little bit better. So we're gonna put... Oh, nope, we have to complete the railroad first. So by doing this, if we do heavy freight train, we're gonna earn 20%, 50% more. So we'll go ahead and do that. And at that point, we get a stack bonus of money because we supplied the bread and everything to here in one go. All right, let's bring up the new buildings. All right, so we got bridges and rails, and we need to eventually do 18. So we still need cheese and dairy, so which means we need a station. I don't want to cut off those buildings. We'll put the station here. All right, we'll put this one here and a train station here. All right, we're gonna do cheap rails on this one. This one's gonna cost us a little bit more. We're gonna do a cheap bridge. And then we're gonna connect these. This will give us a stack bonus. All right. New buildings. and new cards. All right, so this city has bread, milk, and cheese now. All right, so we're gonna go to the same type of thing. The train station here. We're gonna put this station here in case it needs to link up other ways. And this one we're gonna do on an angle here. Why? Because we can. All right, so first off, we got the cheesery that is going to just connect right there. And then this will connect all three. Excuse me. All right, give us more cards, a heavy freight train, and more buildings. All right, so this is the mill. Now, if I connect, if I get this right, if we connect these two, and then connect this, this will single-handedly supply all of that. Okay, this is when we get to the point where it's going to be, oh, this is where you can connect 4 things at once. Okay. So let's see what we need here. This is going to be literally, I believe, the only way we're going to get that to go. All right, so this is a wheat farm. This is a mill. We'll run everything through the mill. And then connect the mill to okay, it is create a railroad on long completion that will complete 4 of them. All right, so if we run everything through this train station, connect it to this one and this one to this one, this should be the one that we get everything done. All right, so all right, so we can connect them to some point. All right, first off, we're going to do this to here. And that'll be a normal freight train. So that creates the cheese. This will then connect. How much will... Yeah, that's just going to cost way too much. We're going to do cheap rail, and we're going to connect this to this. All right, we'll do that. All right. So we have the cheese and the milk connected to here. The milk is then connected to the bakery. This can't get the right bend. Hold on, what if I... No, that just won't work. Trying to figure out how to do this cheaply. Because these need to be connected, and then if we can connect this to this, this to that, and that to this, we're good. So we got a cheap bridge and a cheap rail. We're just going to use that now. We're just going to just straight up connect it. And this one we're going to do the same. We're actually going to pay for this one normally, because this one's going to cost us a lot. Alright. Now we come over to here. We connect this one. And then this to this. To then supply everything with a heavy freight train. Level complete. Okay, but we didn't complete the challenge. We didn't have enough money left. And we also didn't create what immediately connects 4 resources. It's also really messy. Yeah, I'll restart this. I want to see if I can get this one done. Sorry, I accidentally opened up BattleNet. Alright, I want to see if we can do... I really want to get this one done, and I think better planning would be better. Alright. So we're going to put this one here. If I put this here, this both connects both of these. So when something opens up here, that will give us better. And I still think this is a great one. All right, we're gonna make a cheaper rail. And put a heavy freight train on it. All right. This is going to be a little bit of the same thing, except this time we're going to be able to put this on a hill. And this one I think we're going to put this way again. Alright. That's 68. This is 170. So we'll do this with a normal freight train. That's 80. That's 68. But I might need that open for later. So I'm gonna go with this. New cards, new buildings. All right. Same manifesto. If I do that, then it's always going to require No, that's just asinine for it to cost that much. When this is just so cheap. So we're gonna wait to connect that. We're gonna put the dairy farm here. This connects to this. And we're going to use a cheaper bridge to just make it a little bit cheaper with the standard freight train. Then this connects to that for a sack bonus. Alright, we got new cards. And more buildings. Alright, let's put this here. Alright, so that doesn't supply it with the bread. Now all I need to do is connect this to that. There we go. All right, so I need to have 4 resources connect at once. So train station here. This is a singular wheat farm. Train station here. Right, then we have this one here. This train station there. Train station there. Now we need to connect 4 resources in one go. How do we do that? With one click of a button. I thought it would be the city because we can do bread, milk, and cheese. And I thought that that would be enough, but I would need to connect the wheat to it as well. So I think if we connect... it would have to be in one railroad. So... the bakery makes that, the cheese makes that, so the milk and cheese is one, flour and bread would be another. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Let's connect this to this. And then this can... oh, that's just... bad. There's no undo. Because I'm like, oh, I could just connect that to that, and then this needs to and then this can connect to the wheat. Then the wheat connects to this, which connects to that. Okay. So hold on. I think I have the idea here. All right. So we make the train station. And we connect these. Right off the bat. So when we connect this to this, everything else will go. All right. This connects to that. This connects to this. We're gonna do cheap rails to try and save some money here. Okay. So by doing this, this would connect 1, 2, 3. Because I've already connected some of these. I really wish there was an undo button. Because by these being connected, they'll automatically just connect everything else because of how I have it set up. Unless I do like some freaking convoluted thing like this. Oh, that might work. And that should connect everything else. I don't have enough money. Oh my god. All because I misclicked. Well, there has to be. Station mode, rotate, camera, confirm. Tell me there's a backspace? Oh, there is a toggle HUD button. Back, delete, confirm. Alright, backspace. No. Well, that does not work in the demo. And I legit cannot move on. So we're doing this a third time. Right idea, just poor execution. I have to think more about how I connect things first off and not connect first, act seconds questionably. I still think this, everything being connected, I don't think was the problem. We're gonna do a cheap rail because I believe this one's gonna cost. Oh, we could do that. Do this, then this. I think I'm gonna do the normal freight train, and I think I might do another one for the next set. All right, give us the new buildings. There we go. Good to make more there. Now it should be this city over here. I'm gonna follow the same rule as I did before. I'm trying to leave a little bit of the trees there so it looks nice like that. Alright, this connects to this. This is gonna be a cheaper bridge. Alright, this is gonna be a cheap rail. There we go. all I have to do is to not hook up this city to the last. That's it. There I am. And if I somehow connect all of these through this city, I can connect this to this port up here, and that can be our connector. So I think the goal is we're going to connect these. I'm going to connect this up to here, this to here, this to here, these two to there. And that will create a loop to go up, and then all we need to do is connect this to here and we're good. So, just so I know, yeah, that can be done. All right. All right. So we're going to build out these first. That can go there. This comes here. This is going to be a cheap rail because this is going to cost a pretty penny. This connects to here. This connects to here. Let's do a cheap bridge. That connects to there. This connects to here. Wait, is that going to be cheaper or is this going to be cheaper? This is 102. This is just 47. So we're just going to make this cheaper. Put a heavy freight on it. And then the last thing that should happen this is only 3. We'll move on. Maybe we can get the $850 left. Almost. See, what I think what happened there is I was supposed to, by connecting these two, I needed to have all 4, the wheat connecting to the mill connecting to the railroad. I think I have to run it out of the mill, have everything connect to the mill, and then connect it. I could have done the other one. Like, it looks fantastic. Alright, we'll do the next level. I can easily see myself coming back and trying to fix this. Oh, well. That is the end of the demo. That was really fun. And I honestly think I think I've said that about every game so far. But this is really fun. It's a little bit puzzly, but at the same time it's the right enough to not make you have to overthink everything. But yeah, this is station to station, and I would highly recommend it for anyone that is interested. Thank you for watching and hope you have a wonderful day.